Look at this. There's 3,021 members in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of Link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, to get rich, filthy crypto rich, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to talk to you every day about the news that moves the market. Bitcoin technical analysis, free altcoin setups, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin at 91.30. Can this lower trend line on the daily chart hang on? Oh, it's all about to happen. Look for a move in this green circle. It's all about to happen. So got possible bearish MACD cross, which is not a good sign. If we do break lower, you know, there's a possibility. See all these longer wicks, you get these fake outs, these huge long wicks, and then the price action reverses. But what I would say is it's important to consider this idea. So right now, a lot of people, including myself, would draw this as a falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside. But Bitcoin on the top, you get these kind of like head and shoulders type patterns, and they roll over, break to the downside. So just kind of planting that seed with you. See how, again, falling wedge broke to the downside. Significant parabolic moves to the downside when these break lower. Again, here, falling wedge, supposed to break higher, supposed to be a bullish reversal pattern. When they do break lower, they go against the percentages, and you get a big, fast, explosive move to the downside. So be aware of that possibility. Now, Bitcoin last night, I'm going to talk to you about some news I found out of China, and things, it seemed like the biggest move ever. A few $100 move on Bitcoin just seemed like chaos, you know, because these altcoins take a hit. Boy, have to assume that the pattern repeats until it doesn't, right? So you're just working in this pattern. So you have to assume it just continues in this pattern until it breaks out. Okay, and you need a big volume spike. See this big volume spike? You need a big volume spike. Confirm that breakout. So all eyes on Bitcoin. Big move coming. Just want to make sure and remind you guys that right now my trading group is 40 to 50% off when you pay in crypto for 6 or 12 months. Also, with 12 months, you do get 1 month free additional to that. I got a couple of shout outs to give in my trading group. So this person stated, I just want to say thank you for the 5th time. I've made enough money to start looking for a house. I've paid off all my debt, and I'd ordered my dream car, a Tesla. A year ago, I was working as a manager at Amazon for 3 years. I was not happy. I've never thought I'd be where I am today because of trading, and I'm consistently getting $2,000 to $3,000 a week. Thanks again. Dude, you get something like this, I can't even tell you how good this makes me feel. If you're working a job and you're just sick of it, if you're tired of making somebody else a bunch of money, if you're tired of going to work every day, I'm telling you, learn to trade. I can help you. This person, he sent me this on a link trade. He was up 1,296%. Obviously, there's some leverage in here. Killed it. He said, thank you for your post on Link. So he basically started watching the YouTube videos, and then he joined the group. He started with 1 Bitcoin in February, okay, 5 months ago. He turned it into $140,000. Dude, I'm proud of this guy. Like, that's amazing. This person, he was skeptical about joining the group. Even though he'd been following on YouTube for ages, he took the plunge, joined up in May, and then he took his portfolio from under 2 Bitcoin, and now he's got currently just under 5 Bitcoin. So he's basically doubled his money in a short period of time. Engine, I got news on Engine. I got a setup on Engine. I got a lot to talk about ENJ. So Aave, which is Lend, is available right in the Engine dApp browser now. It allows you to link up and start earning ENJ straight from the comfort of Engine wallet application. Engine is now moving to DeFi, was kind of the headline behind this. And they're obviously supporting Lend. Aave chart, if you can see this, like it had this run up. Like it was one of those coins. It had an amazing run up and it did it again. DeFi has been pumping these coins. Just to kind of take a zoomed in approach. We were buying Lend down here. And when I gave it to you guys, Lend is up 400% in about a month and a half. Like this has been an epic altcoin season. We probably, 20x'd Lend. I mean, something crazy. I've been in it, in and out of it. Man, it's going parabolic. So ENJ working with Lend. So let's go ENJ. Now we've got ENJ that hasn't taken off, but I do have this set up for you guys. So you want to buy the breakout of this level. Actually, it's broken out. It has made a move, but I'll show you the new and adjusted setup. As soon as I post it in group, like these coins are popping. So you got this kind of complex inverse head and shoulders. Like this is a bottoming pattern, a reversal pattern. So you start to get these, you got a low and then a higher low. And you put it in a series of higher lows, the trend is changing, right? So when this finally does break out, Engine's on my list. I got a list of coins over here, about 8 of them. Man, they've just been epic. Lend was on the list as well. Zilliqa and Link, Tezos are there as well. So here's your Engine setup. Posted this, boom, broke to the upside. Now you're looking for a retest, a bounce here. Like these are your targets over here in the white blocks. Looking for a retest, or you can buy the breakout of this level. There's some good upside behind Engine. You gotta always remember everything hinges on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has got to act right. Palm Beach Confidential, which is kind of a pump group. They send out a newsletter. They have 5 coins to 5 million, which we're going to cover in just a second. Kind of a different spin on it. They picked Engine because they said millennials love gaming. So that's a hype factor behind it. When this starts to take off, all the people that are paying $2,500 for a newsletter are going to start buying Engine like there's no tomorrow. These pump crazy based on this idea. So last night, I've been staying up nights lately. Chinese markets are dumping. I was like, man, you guys, watch out. China's falling off a cliff. I said, U.S. markets may drop as a result of Chinese markets. Bitcoin may follow. Be aware. Stop losses in place. And altcoins started dumping. And I said, well, you know what? Bitcoin's next. Started seeing a bunch of big sell orders, and Bitcoin did drop. I wouldn't say considerably, but at the time, the altcoins were getting hit hard. But look at Bitcoin dominance, what Bitcoin dominance did. It was mooning. It took off. So Bitcoin dominance spikes like this, altcoins get wrecked, okay? Now this kind of has come back now. These altcoins are moving decent. I mean, they've recovered. They bounced back, a lot of them. Like I want to see like 6 or more double-digit green altcoins on Binance before I really start opening a bunch of new positions. But the news behind all this China FUD dumpage was that the Secretary of State is citing human resource abuses, said the United States is going to impose visa restriction on Chinese technology firms, which this is going to cause some strain in relations between Washington and Beijing. So they're talking about Huawei and other Chinese state-backed businesses. They're talking about them as they could be Trojan horses for Chinese intelligence, and it should be a warning for other tech companies. But you really have to watch traditional markets and see what traditional markets are doing, because I think Bitcoin is going to move with traditional markets right now. They're just highly correlated. I mean, you can see, perfect example last night. Now, last night, you saw traditional markets in the United States were down a little bit, not quite 1%. Now, today, after hours, they're still slightly green, more flat than anything else. Cody's a good one for about a 4 or 5 month hold, okay? So Cody Pay version 1, Viper, is coming soon. Now this is over the next 2 quarters, but just keep in mind in the black, I've got API integration into gaming. These are all September the 30th or sooner. Redesign mainnet wallet, bridge integration, Cody X launch, stablecoin payments, I think is ingenious. Multi-DAG implementation, DAG 1.0 update, and staking dashboard. So you got Cody X, you got staking dashboard. They're talking about Viper is coming. Tons of news on this guy. You're going to see good upside out of Cody. We were buying it before it was even added to Binance. It was still on Kucoin. I think we were up like 300 or 400% before it even got moved or before it got listed on Binance. So Cody's been very good to us. Solid gains. Look at this. What crypto is this? Like, wouldn't you want to be a part of anything that looks like this? Dude, this is my trading group. Like, this thing's going parabolic. Like, I can't even tell you guys how amazing it is to be affecting people's lives in such a positive way. It's phenomenal. Like, I just want to thank you guys again for, number one, watching the videos, making some gains in the videos, and then joining the trading group and making even more gains. The future is golden. Watch. 5 coins to 5 million. Chapter 2. So this is called the overlooked catalyst that could 25x crypto 5 times higher. And what this is from Tika Tawari. He's got a group called Palm Beach Confidential. He's talking about these are the 5 coins to buy. Bitcoin, which he's basically saying that millennials are the X factor here. Millennials are going to come into this market just because they're sick of banks. They're sick of banking. They don't trust banks. And Bitcoin is going to be one of the first coins that they buy. Number 2, Tezos. And I've got a setup on this in just a second. This was picked previously, and I gave you guys a midterm hold on Tezos even before this was picked. But Tezos, basically, he likes the idea about staking. I think people like, the idea of, the second stream of revenue or income. Staking's big, but I think DeFi is even more hot right now. He talks about basic attention token because you're going to get paid to watch these ads that you're watching already on the internet. People are going to spend more and more time, especially with this panic situation. People are using more and more computer time on a daily basis. So getting paid to watch ad, basic attention token was another of his picks. Engine, he picked because he said millennials love gaming. There's a ton of Engine partnerships that were very important when he picked this. And then Millennial Gold, PAX Gold, PAX G, basically stating that millennials, they don't really trust the government, they don't really trust the economy, and they're going to look at gold as a hedge, and the demand is increasing for gold. So 5 coins to 5 million version 2. Here's the Tezos setup. So here's the key. You're going to buy the breakout of this trend line. You're looking, your targets are over here. There's a lot of upside here. Like, this could pull a link on us. Of course, it could come back down and continue in the triangle, but when it changes, there's a decent amount of upside ahead, 33%, 35%, something like that, just to begin with. I gave you guys Dusk the other day. Dusk, the setup posted in the group actually, was on the 11th. It was up 50%, hit all the targets. Now the new setup, buy the breakout of this trend line, which is still running. It actually looks like this now. So you want to buy the breakout. Your take profit levels are over here in these white blocks. But you got this kind of inverse head and shoulders. Possibly it's more of a double bottom, right? Where you got this V and then it's curving. So potentially you'll get a break to the upside here. If that happens, you're going to buy the breakout of Dusk. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So you guys, listen, no matter what you do, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities. Believe that you can be successful, because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will. If you're struggling in life with anything at all, and you have this thought, I can't, you have to think, how can I? Like, maybe you just need to try another route. If you're not successful doing one thing one way, just find another way to do it. One of the biggest factors as far as success goes is just continuing to push forward. There's a lot of Chainlink FUD right now going on. This crypto YouTuber was talking about Chainlink being exposed. Chainlink's the crypto's weakest link. This person stated the video was made private hours later. So there's this huge long document by some company, like they weren't really well renowned, and they came out with a negative report about Link. So now there's this FUD in the market. And I would say this, Our job is not to dissect these coins and say, hey, why does this work? Or hey, let's look at the GitHub commits, or let's figure out exactly let's meet the team. It's really about how everybody else perceives it. Chainlink itself, people just talk about it. People mention it with any other project. It pumps, it moves the market. So just understand that this market's very speculative. Whether we like it or not, mainstream adoption, we're just not there yet. So again, it's really all about partnerships and how people in crypto perceive these coins. So if there's enough FUD in the market to make somebody, to make a lot of people change their perception about a coin or crypto, recognize that, but then you want to buy on that pullback, right? Because essentially it's going to blow over, it's going to go away, and you'll see, you get 51% attacks, you get all kinds of hacks, and you get a ton of issues in crypto with these coins, and the coins bounce back like it's nothing. Just the same as you get these crazy pumps, and then they go right back to where they were. Vechain got the biggest partnership ever with Walmart in China. It pumps huge and sells off, like 2 days later. Microsoft partners with Waves Enterprise to tokenize industrial assets. So Waves is a Russian project. So they've signed a deal, or they're working on this deal with Microsoft's Russian subsidiary. They want to create an asset tokenization platform for company equipment. So they signed this 5-year memorandum with Microsoft Russia to work jointly to cooperate on blockchain solutions. Waves on this news pumped huge, right? It's like we talked about, huge pump, Waves. Now go back here, and some of these coins, you just have to understand, they pump crazy. Like look at all these long wicks. Like you get these crazy wicks. They're probably news pumps, and they sell off quickly, right? But the point is, when you get these pumps, and some of these coins, like you go through them, and you'll see these crazy wicks. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.